Major word around.
Egg Benedict. Wait. I love good eggs Benedict.
I'm a pancake man myself.
I hear you, but sometimes you need something.
We're all going to get touch up again.
You're not going to the right places if the pancakes are substantial enough. I'll
So it is. Let's fuck this whole build up. At the end stream and all that, I thought they realized what the fuck I did. Oh. Alright, we good now.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pre. And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson.
At the end of my stream chat, I fucked up. Had to restart it. And the path breakers, I was supposed to use the build specialization. Instead, I used the regular path breakers for defense. And I had the build specialization defense path breakers right there. So
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Shea at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Trae Young out there with Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. On offense here on the Spurs. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
I missed.
It's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Now here's Alexander-Walker. Good work defensively by Castle. From deep, MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt this game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Atlanta Hawks this summer, adding Flees, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and Luke Kennard, this team is now possessing a stacked wing rotation. And with this infusion of playmaking and shooting, guys, they could be pretty tough to deal with now.
A team to be reckoned with. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Daniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. Johnson passes to Young. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Young. They still need this. The rebound by the Spurs.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
From deep, MP. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Up top, Young. He's covered by Fox. Porzingis passes to Johnson. Shea with the ball. Johnson on him. Yep, that one's good.
And there's the ability to finish for Shea. Nobody scares him at the rim.
MP outside. Johnson passes to MP. And there come the Spurs with another bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good. Young.
When you defend Trae Young in the pick and roll, you better stop the ball first, or he is going to torch you.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Waters checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Rizachet. Taken that shot by Okongwu.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Page with the bucket.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Johnson a screen on Vassell. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Here's Daniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Here's MP. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Page has got 24 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Young with the three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
These are exactly the type of looks this team wants from Young. He will feel confident shooting off the catch in that area.
Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 27.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Go watch him.
From downtown, Young can't hit. MP getting it done for the Spurs. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolute. Look for San Antonio. MP comes in for Cornette, and Fox is subbed in for Barnes. Atlanta also making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Okongwu. Alexander Walker comes in for Kennard. And it's Young in for Krejci. They've got MP. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Harper in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And here's MP from outside. Drops in the three. MP's got 30 points.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Guys, back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And in the first year of a 5-year, $150 million extension, Jalen Johnson, a key player for his team moving forward, Legs.
And he's coming off that shoulder surgery, an injury which ended his season prematurely. And he's a lefty, so hopefully that won't be an issue going forward.
Let's not forget he's Milwaukee's tough too.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot by Wembanyama. MP outside. Step back shot. That one goes. Page has got 35.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 18. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. And he was fouled.
There's no way.
Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis. Taking contact and completing the play.
Upgrade my interior
with some
defense.
changes. Barnes, he's
Stay
checked
on
in
the
for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And
Higher
Castle
pin
subbed in
control.
for Harper.
That's
And a
crazy.
change for the Hawks. Rizachet, he's checked in for Daniels.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. 4-3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Young against Fox to the middle. Here's Johnson.
Wow.
Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson giving these fans a show.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long Page. Page has got 44.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Oh, Fox with a steal. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Somehow, OBC.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of a...
Next on the docket, power. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Alexander Walker and Rizachet fill out the perimeter. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. And it's Young in at the point. When we talk about NBA wings legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Spurs. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
And that's what he does every night. He stretches the floor. Trae Young at his best.
There's the 3.
Oh.
Shot by Page, no good.
Early.
Hawks trail by 18. Outside, Alexander Walker. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that shows a lot of confidence right there. Johnson knowing how effective he can be off the catch.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Alexander Walker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Young can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Taking a look at some numbers here for MP. MP with the block.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 55.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Here's Johnson.
That's just
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. No good again that time.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Rizachet with the ball. Johnson on him. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. 6 to shoot. They kick it out to Porzingis. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here we go. A deep three from MP.
Damn.
Rebounded by Risache. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
You're keeping the defense honest. Johnson cashes in from the corner.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And here's MP from outside. Rebound
Wow.
Atlanta.
Slightly slow.
Right side Young. Here's Risache. He's got 5. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Risache. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. From deep, MP. Down it from distance.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Fox against Young. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's San Antonio cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked. This was...
Look for San Antonio. MP's checked in for Cornette. And so... Ahead, subbed in for Champagny. Atlanta also making some changes. Kristaps.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the... Brian, back to you.
Thank you for joining us.
Breaking.
Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down?
Yes.
While you're locked?
Everyone, thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? What a group. You look at MP. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Filling the perimeter spots are Kessel and Vassell. MP out there with Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of public doubt as motivation.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants
Shit
to
out of
do
here.
defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Brooks with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
Connects from three-point range. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space to score.
And time. Going to toss some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Down low. Here's O'Neal.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership with Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel like Green could hold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is clear to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's MZ. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 16 points for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Green, the pass to Booker. Back to Green. Launches a 3. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And now we bring you the rookie leaderboard, featuring the NBA first-year players who have been dominant on the glass for the past 10 games and counting. MV is #1.
He is showing a willingness to get in there and get physical. I mean, the coaches have to be pleased with his tenacity in the interior.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Phoenix making... Now called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
5 on the clock. With 3, Booker. Out to Brooks.
That's good.
To Booker. But 3. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
O'Neal a screen on Fox. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker. Enzo, MV will bring it up for San Antonio. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Page with the bucket.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams kicks to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Allen's shot is off. Spurs leading by 21. The 3 from MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Unloads. What a play. Simply turns it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
MP has been leading the charge for
We'll see
San
if he
Antonio.
make the half-court
A
shot.
total of 28 points for him in the
Full
game
court,
now.
whatever fuck you
They
call
have
that shit.
no answer for him defensively. Back
Nah,
right
half
after
court.
this.
Hell no. Shit, bro. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the San Antonio Spurs.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor for that side.
Dylan Brooks out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. Brooks is out there for Phoenix.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. Booker the pass to Williams. And here is Green. Booker outside. They kick it out to Green. From outside, off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Hey, shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. MP's got 39. O'Neal outside. Yep, that one goes.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Booker looking around. To the paint. And the rejection by MP.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And Booker kicks to Brooks. Back to Booker. Williams sends a screen for Booker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
Green dishes to Booker. Good as Green picking up the assist. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And another basket for San Antonio.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Shoots over Fox. Good from Booker on the assist by Brooks. Booker's got 14 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Page with the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Booker kicks to Brooks. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP finds Castle. No good on that one.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And here's Booker from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Page has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Up in time. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained. Look now for San Antonio. MP comes in for Luke Cornett. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. O'Neal passes to Green. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
How is that a foul?
I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Harper is out there with Keldon Johnson, and it's MP in at the center position. On the wing, Johnson. Back to MP. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They have no answer for this.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
A great win for you guys tonight.
50 fills.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And
Ray, I feel like I miss out sometimes on, like...
What's shaking MP?
And we welcome you to a special night of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, a special day for players and their families, Grant.
It is. It's just great to have a day to enjoy time with loved ones and just relax. And obviously, BA, I love Thanksgiving because I love to eat.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. And a lot of talk this year about MP and his sights set on securing the NBA Cup for his team. It really adds a bit of intrigue and drama to what's already become a fan favorite here in the early goings of the NBA season.
Yeah, as if we needed any more drama. MP, I think, draws a lot of attention to himself with his expectations and goals, but I admire that he puts his vision into reality and isn't afraid to tell the world what he wants to achieve. MP always seems to find a way to give us must-watch NBA action.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Castle at the 2 with the Sal at the 3. Wembanyama out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the 1. You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he gets against the Thunder.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Outside Kamara. Pass to Lillard. Hit stolen by Fox. MP looking around. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Outside Holiday. Portland moving it around. to snap the cold streak. Drills it from deep.
There's the response from Holiday, nailing the reverse triple instead.
MP with it. Abdia picks him up. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Another three for Portland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
For the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Kamara. Jeremy Grant comes in for Abdia, and it's Sharp in for Drew Holiday. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Kinsey. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Lillard outside. Inside. Klingon. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his third assist of the night. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Lillard passes to Sharp. Williams with the screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Williams against MP. It's Barnes on the wing. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Page has got 28 points for the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Lillard against Fox. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. Banked it in off the glass.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Spurs. Kamara, he's checked in for Abdia. Holiday comes in for Sharp. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. San Antonio also making some changes. MP's checked in for Cornette. Wembanyama comes in for Barnes. And it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. So on the floor for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. And it's Harper in at the point. Now here's Lillard. 15 in his last outing. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Boy, this team is on a heater right now. 16 wins in a row, and they've shown no signs of slowing down.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
The three, here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so it's San Antonio holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
My main man, MP, making a statement, putting the league on notice. He's a problem.
Yeah, as good as he is already. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Spurs. Thanks for tuning in.
too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And we're going courtside for a report on Denny Avdia. Allie, how is he?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from Portland's head athletic trainer. He relayed to me that there is a break in one of his fingers, not what any player wants to hear. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So it's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Okay, thanks for that.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
We've got Denny Avdia, Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Kamara in at the four-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
That's how you do it. Nice catch and shoot from Drew.
And here's MP from outside. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams...
I don't know why I thought he was going to shoot a three.
Multi-team deals. It is
I'm
enough to make your
bugging.
head spin, guys.
That nigga do not shoot threes.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Ryan. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Ryan?
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Some nice signs of progress for the Blazers last season.
And from that, renewed contracts for head coach Chauncey Billups and the front office. This is a young team that competes and shows a bright future.
The Spurs have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Hits yet again. Wow!
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Back to Lillard. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Page. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 54 points. Off the outside. From deep. Rebound San Antonio. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
MP with the block. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Launches a three. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Off the outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Portland, no good that time either.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A deep three from him. Another one falls. Amazing.
And in terms of first-year players, he is one of the most high-volume scorers in league history. He's now tied for 5th all-time in points scored by a rookie.
You just get the sense that there is so much more in store for this fabulous young talent. The sky is the limit, and the basket is good.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Fox against Lillard. Six on the shot clock. They need this. The shot won't fall.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs out in front, delivering the blowout. And couple. Pacers. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Holiday comes in for Sharp. And Lillard subbed in for Henderson. MP's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Waters. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. That win.
MP, how did you approach this game?
You know.
Back to you, Brian.
As always, thank you, Jennifer.
Good game, MP.
Hey, I'm...
Okay, it's the final game of the NBA Cup group stage, and you guys need...
Together once. This one here almost sank the swimming.
Okay, that's only because...
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final, and these teams have had different stories so far in the NBA Cup. Greg, one is undefeated, the other is under 500 in these games.
Yeah, so that 3-0 team has major motivation, right? They want to keep the momentum going, but don't sleep on their...
5 more assists, 5 more rebounds. Get 10 more points. Then this nigga, Jamal Murray. All right, back.
Opponent, they want to win to register some positive momentum and also focus on the regular season.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Boxing pass along their guards. MP out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Watson's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's good from long range. MP's got 9.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you, Ken.
One goes incredible.
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points.
Damn. God's gonna block him.
He's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs any at all to get a boost, but my goodness, he has been something. That great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Murray. Gordon trying to break loose. Murray, good.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
The Spurs have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those
The
shots.
fuck, he stole my rebound. The hell?
Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Page has got 20.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Don't let him score.
Watson for three. A rebound by the Spurs. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. To end the run, Hayes with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Oh, shit.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
No good. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Brown against Fox.
Come on, my nigga.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finish inside.
Embiid is finding where to go with it. Gets it off. From three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's San Antonio. It hasn't even been close. It's the Spurs opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
When I look at San Antonio, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And switching gears now to that first half, what a difficult start for the Denver Nuggets.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Page, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Page has got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former third overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Hey, no good.
Damn.
And that was a little bit of a
Gotta give him his range on Hall of Fame. Only man can make those shots.
He could have gotten a better one than that. And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Page passes to Fox. From past the arc. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 9 assists now tonight. Castle against Brown. Jokic sets the screen from Murray. Pass to Jokic from the arc. Hits the three-point shot.
Left him bottle.
Jokic has got 9.
It's ridiculous.
You got to guard Jokic tighter than this. I mean,
One of the best shot blockers in the
he's going to
NBA.
torch you up big time from three-point land.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Jokic. And the shot goes in. He's got 11. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, and another one falls. Amazing.
An elite talent in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
And the ability he has shown to score is very uncommon to have right out of the gates.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
This one for 3, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Murray's got the jam.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
And here's MP. Connects again.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances. He was all alone on that one.
You can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Sinks the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time. It's like it's biting them now.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
From deep. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. On pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the dunk.
Good pass by Murray there. He's always looking to get others involved in the action.
A 3 from MP. And another one.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Watson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Gordon. No good with the triple.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yes, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so, how about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
She has checked in for Denver. San Antonio making a switch here. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup. 4-0. They are group winners.
And now as we enter the knockout stage, they're one of my favorites in the Cup. They've played that well.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
MP, with that win, you guys have just advanced to the knockout round of the NBA Cup. What does that mean to you?
It's exciting. It's so exciting, Jennifer Quintana. Our fans are really into the NBA Cup, and we want to make sure they can be a part of it. There's also a few of us with friends and family in Vegas, so it's going to be fun. And if you want a behind-the-scene look at our path to the Cup Finals, check out my social channels. We got new videos dropping all the time.
MP with the plug. Very savvy marketing.
Oh, we the savviest, Jennifer.
You be good, MP.
Hey, you be better.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great win tonight, fellas. Great win, great win. Listen up. All you guys have the skills, and all you guys have the talent. It's the NBA. Everyone is good.
Everybody.
What it takes is great passion, and you guys showed that passion tonight. I know some people in the media are saying that we can't win the cup. That's no surprise. But think back to when you first told somebody you was going to the NBA. How many people laughed in your face? How many people believed you? People will always tell you what you can't do because they're scared.
Tell them, Coach.
They see you trying, and they're afraid you might make it, and if you do make it, they feel like they should have tried too. But it's too late for them. It ain't too late for us, though.
No, it ain't.
Listen, you made it this far, so why stop now? We're going to go all the way to Vegas, and we're going to hold up that shiny trophy, and everyone is going to see it from the Strip to from the Hoover Dam. So let's go, guys. Bring it in.
Let's go, bring it in.
All right. Vegas on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Vegas!
This is literally the easiest way to get your build to a 99. Another NBA Cup game? Wait, wow. What? Why would they say that right now? I'm thinking I'm gonna play that shit next. See what jersey they got me wearing. Hold on, chat.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happen.
Oh, okay, I can rock with that.
Bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Doris, when we saw these two teams come up on the schedule, this was one you and I were looking forward to.
Oh, my goodness. This was one I've had circled for sure. And the reason, two teams have executed a high level, and boy, do they play at breakneck speed.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. MP is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3. Outside McDaniels. Randall against MP. Reed to screen on MP. Randall can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
That one goes. Count it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
A moment to hear from Alan LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be more aggressive. If your fear set, you may
Get that shit out of here, man.
change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. 2K Insider calling it.
Still trying.
What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite
Come on. You could have passed that.
Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
Making the commitment. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Now here's DiVincenzo. His last outing at 18.
3 blocks.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Takes a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
A different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Now here's Randall. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Back to Reed. Can they get it? The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Page. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Randall, a screen on Fox. DiVincenzo driving. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo.
Now, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
MP, that one's good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Reed.
Oh, I saw it. I thought I was going to block that.
Versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
From deep, MP. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Shannon.
Who's watching it?
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's the trifecta.
Right back at you, says Dante DiVincenzo. Anything you can do, I can do better.
MP again. MP's got 28.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
That shot off the mark. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Spurs out in front, up 19. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left. Minnesota calls time here. You know, Doris, it seems like point guards have more scoring duties than ever.
There's no doubt, B.A., and why not take advantage if you have a lead guard who can both put the ball in the basket and set his teammates. The harder you are to guard individually, the harder your team is to guard.
Randall can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three is up. And MP with the three. Page has got 31 points.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Pass to Shannon. To stop the run. The rebound by MP. Page has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
McDaniels from long range. Sinks the tray. McDaniels got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket
What the hell
looks
is that? That's Rudy Gobert?
It
They don't even look like that nigga.
The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example."
But that was a created character or some shit.
Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
So did a new face scan for that nigga.
46 seconds left in the first half. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Randall. Will it go? Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking...
Oh, shit.
Good. Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so, the San Antonio Spurs don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Look here now at Minnesota. They've started this season on the right foot, something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the San Antonio Spurs. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And he gets it back. Don't seem to be
oh, come on. That's a block, too, man. You're feeling sorry for this nigga.
Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare.
And so he makes both from the line. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Reed finds DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randle. Oh! With the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Page. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Pass to Shannon. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Julius Randle. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Shannon. Reed, a screen on Castle. Here's Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
And here's MP from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. In transition, here they come. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
For 3, Randle. Vassell with the rebound.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Randle outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Reed. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8-foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Yo, violating this nigga Julius Randle right now.
Frustration growing among these defenders.
Oh, man.
Here's Randle. MP with the block.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
There's the triple. The rebound by Shannon.
Fuck, he ain't have no stamina.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Reed. To end the run.
Damn, he moved the shit out that.
Nas Reed, what a nice find.
What?
This guy always
He that
has his
strong?
eyes up and ready to look for options.
from deep. MP. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. He's guarded by Castle. No good with the triple.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And it's McLaughlin in for De'Aaron Fox. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, shit.
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there have been two new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Shannon checked in for Clark. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. MP's checked in for San Antonio. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect...
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his...
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school.
Over to you, BA.
Thanks, Dom.
Ooh. I wish it was like 100K or a million or some shit. I'll take it. But shit.
ready, MP.
You seen a little wear on the court?
Yes, I don't want fatigue to be an issue, but you...
I can draw up some routines for that. I'll start penciling in some drills and order them accordingly.
I want you to get the young guys together and go over space.
Alright, we got some drills for that. Anything specific?
Pass and move, ISO clear outs, and popping after screen set.
Great. We'll tell coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage with those instruction areas.
Thanks very much. It needs to change this week.
I can pull down if we want.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
Oh, I got it! And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't.
I jump, bro. They make me jump mad late.
Fast.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Caldwell Pope, Zach Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great play from the up-and-coming player.
Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady ball from outside.
Wasted no time on that one. Page has got 6.
Whoa, MP says I got this. Answering the call.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Eastwood to head their program. Staying after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first finish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising
That shit out. That's a foul.
trying his hand in the
On Wembanyama. Hey, bro. Ain't foul.
Any team in the league, that's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Now, here's MP. It's been an incredible scoring display for him.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Jackson.
That's not a block.
To an efficient
Okay.
start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, this is why you get Jackson Jr. the ball inside. He has a good sense for how to capitalize down there.
Really left alone that time. 15 points in the game.
And you can tell he's looking.
Good basket hanging out. I bet.
Yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. Jerome passes to Caldwell. Jackson down low. MP's there. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution.
Not easy to do. Now, here's MP. 21 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Jackson. 105 left to play in the first. Jerome, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. And here's MP for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Spurs. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Vassell comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Spencer. Pass to Wells. Here's Aldama. And again, Memphis, no good. 32 seconds left in the first. And a overlook for MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Spencer, the pass to Concho. Inside. Here's Longley.
There's no way, bro.
He'll go to the line for two.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good.
Oh shit, my fault, chat. Not even paying attention. Get it back. I thought this nigga was still shooting free throws.
Spurs leading by 22. Wembanyama's out there with Devin Vassell. And there's Harper. Then it's MP. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Well, standing after 8 seasons with the Kings, a new chapter for De'Aaron Fox now in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kevin, and look, you got to be excited about that if you're a San Antonio fan. De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama together, is there a better pick-and-roll combination in the league? The sky's the limit for that duo.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by MP. Edie a screen. There's Jackson with the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Page has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 38 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pushing it up. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist by Wembanyama.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A 3-time All-Star.
And again.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now number 2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch. Pass to Aldama. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got 43 points.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Aldama. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jackson from long range. A rebound by the Spurs. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. The three from MP. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Thanks for spending half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No fucking way, I just missed that.
From him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Jackson. Ty Jerome out there with Contavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Zach Edey. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold start offensively, for sure. An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
Come on, my man. Got him my way.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
And again, Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Trains the three-pointer.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Good. Jackson's got 22 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jackson the tray.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside Jackson.
Player's gonna shoot the 3.
Oh boy, a lot of contact.
Oh
there.
my
He gets
God.
the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Jackson Jr. can go over either shoulder. He can face up. He's a tough cover in there.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. first free throw is good. What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr., coach, brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Pass to Jerome. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
And here's MP for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Edey. And here's Jackson. Caldwell Pope outside. Edey with a screen for Jerome. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his first basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Jerome. Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Olynyk against Jackson. Over Olynyk. And it's MV with the rebound. MV's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Jackson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Olynyk is up. Antonio calls timeout. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory is not always a straight line.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one.
An incredible display of shot making.
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly? Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer.
That's some bullshit, man.
a little intense. We
Up next, the Magic taking on the Spurs. For the Magic, ranking 10th in the East, they're looking to rally and improve that position going forward. Spurs, Magic, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Ryan Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineup for the teams tonight. Some names out of action.
Over the course of a long season, injuries will happen. But still, there's plenty of time left. The NBA season is really about who can endure the injuries.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Devin Vassell out there with MP. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Orlando, on the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Black in at the point guard position. Well, something that's fun to track every season, Richard. Which players are having a breakout year?
And we usually see it with the younger players, but I especially love seeing it from guys that have been in the league. Normally, it's about finding the right situation.
Wagner finds Carter. Here's Black. From deep, Bane. It's a three-pointer.
There's just no hesitation from three for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Fox outside. From deep, MP. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange much more often than not.
Now here's Bane. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game.
Come down! Right here.
Castle against Ben Carroll. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Pass to Bane. To the inside.
Bullshit.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from 4. Page with the bucket.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Ben Carroll outside. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Bane. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Just another day in the office for Mr. Bane.
Fires the 3. And MP with a basket on the assist from Fox. MP's got 13.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
And Carroll no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And here's MP from outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Carroll outside. Foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Ben Carroll is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Oh, yeah, shoot it. Rebound. Gotta get it.
That one's no good. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero is the 3rd player, aged 22 and younger, to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other 2, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 19 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Moses. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at San Antonio, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
Now here's Bane. He has 6. Shot clock at 6.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Moses. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
From deep, Banchero. Oh, missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. San Antonio leading by 17. Pass to Vassell. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Wagner. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Bane. Covered by MP. And Bane with the 3.
When you're as accurate as Bane, you love doing this, giving them a little taste of their own medicine.
Bane's gone 3 of 7 tonight. On the wing, Vassell lets the 3 fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Vassell's got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Wagner for 3. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out in front. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
You know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. MP finds Vassell. Back to MP. San Antonio moving the ball around. 3-pointer, Fox. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Vassell outside. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. Here's Castle. Rebound by the Magic.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Hey, no good. Spurs lead by 21. 3-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Black. Banchero against Wembanyama. Puts the move on, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. Doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Batase's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Wagner. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Olenix checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. Waters is checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Orlando with the ball. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. 3-pointer. Waters can't hit. The Magic shooting just 38% so far in this one. Black passes to Batadze. Wagner for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Page has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Johnson finds MP. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Bane. He brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just too much speed on the break. Bane getting way out front for the finish.
MP outside. Here's Waters. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Bane. The three. Gets the 3-ball to go. Bane's got 14 points for the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 17.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Payne surveying the D. Black outside. Ben Carroll the screen. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Page with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Harper. To the left side wing. Olynyk for 3. Rebound by the Magic. And Carroll outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Magic, a better start would be ideal. Right now, they're 10th in their respective conference.
Yeah, right now for the Magic.
Pass to Johnson. MP outside. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. MP's got 31 points.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Keldon Johnson out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Harper, then it's MP, and it's Bryant in at the 2.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And Harper gets it to go.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that, or off the dribble.
The 3 from Bane. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Bryant, no good. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, certainly in the season series. Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the basket by Bane.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And here's Bryant outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Sinks it from distance. Bane's got 23.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Bryant, the pass to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Harper. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Oh, the rookie with the response from 3. Dylan Harper clapping back.
Bankero outside. And here's Wagner, covered by Johnson. Jones from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Jones. Still no points. Outside Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-key player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Brian, back to you.
Outstanding. Ali, we appreciate the report. MP finds Johnson. Here's Harper. The 3. It's rebounded by Bankero. Magic shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Jones, the pass to Batadze. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. The 3 is up. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bankero passes to Wagner. Down low. Here's Batadze. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yo, chat. I'll be on later. I'm about to go to sleep. Got somewhere to be in a couple of hours. Ultrasound for my son. So appreciate y'all for coming through to the stream. Subscribe if you new. Leave a like. I'll stream later on.